Good morning, this is Melanie Cosentino with Columbia Happenings. Today we're at Lake DeSoto, downtown Lake City, with Scarlet Frisina, Columbia County Commissioners. But today we're talking to her about our upcoming Olustee Festival and Battle Reenactment. We understand that you have an involvement with the Blue-Gray Army, that is the nonprofit arm of the Olustee Festival and Battle Reenactment. But can you tell me what that involvement is?
I'm actually the chair for the parade that happens on Saturday of the weekend during the festival. I also work with Mark Fiegel. He joined me this year in the preparation and direction of the parade.
And how long have you been involved with this?
This is my 4th year.
What time is the parade?
The parade starts at 10:30 on Saturday, and we stage down around the First United Methodist Church and the DOT, and so that's where the parade begins, and it follows the route up Marion north to the intersection here at 90 and 441, or 90 and Marion, and it takes the left-hand turn, and it ends up down at the school board office. We'll have lots of troops that come in from the battlefield out at Olustee, and they'll be marching. We have people on horses. We have the different elected officials from across the state and local. We also have different organizations that are work in conjunction with the Olustee Festival, Military Stars and Bars, several others. And they march with their guns and dress the ladies in their dresses, and then we have some local groups that will participate also.
So can you speak to that a little bit about what it does bring into the community? I know up on Marion the whole thing is shut down with vendors.
There are vendors, whether they be food vendors or arts and crafts. They come from all over the United States to participate in our festival. And it is known as the #1 festival in the Southeast to attend for arts and crafts and foods and things of that nature. I know that with those types of people that come here, not only do a lot of them, sleep in our hotels and they buy in our restaurants and our stores, but that also draws folks that don't live just in Columbia County, but surrounding states that come to visit, and that brings a lot of money, whether they're buying gas or they're getting groceries or eating in a restaurant. It really is a big stimulus for our economy here. I'm very thankful that we have that.
Scarlett, going back to the parade, Lake City has some awesome parades. I think we've got the longest Christmas parade in the history of the world. But the Olustee parade is also pretty significant. What is your part that you really just touches you the most about the parade?
Last year was our first year to include an 1860s purse. It was glass enclosed, and inside it carried a coffin. And that was to represent all of the fallen soldiers and those who, gave the ultimate sacrifice during the Civil War. And it's draped in a Union flag as well as a Confederate flag, and on either side it's flanked by Union and Confederate soldiers in order that we can honor both sides, for what they gave, their sacrifice, and the families that lost husbands and fathers and sons, and for those that didn't come home. And so that's probably one of my most memorable, most touching things about the parade for me.